Ever feel like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work when it comes to your autistic child? What if some of the things you're pushing them to do are actually making things harder for both of you? Welcome to Parenting Beyond Labels, where we help parents like you navigate the ups and downs of raising neurodiverse children with practical, actionable advice. Whether you're feeling lost or just looking for new ways to support your child, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be talking about something that's been a huge topic for many parents: why some parenting strategies that you've been using might actually be making things harder for your autistic child. We'll go over 3 key things that a lot of parents unknowingly push their kids to do, and why it's time to rethink these strategies. Stick with me until the end, because you'll walk away with a clearer understanding of how to better approach your child's needs. Ways that actually respect and celebrate their unique neurodiversity. One of the first things that many of us get wrong is expecting our neurodiverse children to behave or react like neurotypical kids. Society places so much pressure on kids to fit into a normal mold, and often, it's these expectations that can create unnecessary stress for our children. It's time we start recognizing that each child is different, and trying to make them fit into a box that wasn't built for them can be harmful. Tip 1. Stop forcing eye contact. For many children with autism, eye contact can be overwhelming and anxiety-inducing. It's important to remember that for some kids, making eye contact might not come naturally or may even cause them stress. Instead of insisting they look you in the eye, try finding alternative ways to communicate. Use verbal cues or visual aids, anything that makes them feel more comfortable and less pressured. Let me share a story from Sarah, a mom I spoke with. She used to struggle daily with getting her son to make eye contact. She felt like he wasn't paying attention or engaging. But when she started allowing him to look away during conversations, whether he was fiddling with something or just looking at the floor, she noticed a huge shift. He seemed more relaxed, his anxiety lessened, and their conversations became easier. After a while, Sarah realized her son was processing information just as well without eye contact. It was an eye-opener for her. No pun intended. Tip 2. Another mistake we often make is pushing our kids into social situations they're not ready for or that they simply don't enjoy. I know it's hard to see your child isolated from others, but pushing them into uncomfortable social situations can be more harmful than helpful. Stop forcing socialization. For autistic children, social interactions can often feel like sensory overload. These situations can be exhausting, overwhelming, and anxiety-provoking. Instead of forcing play dates or group activities, create opportunities for your child to engage in social activities at their own pace. Small, structured interactions might be better suited for them, like one-on-one time with a peer, or a quiet group activity where they can participate when they're ready. Take, for example, John. He has a son named Ben who struggles with crowded places and loud noises. For years, John pushed Ben to join group activities, hoping he would warm up to socializing. But Ben would always retreat, overwhelmed by the noise and activity around him. Then John tried a new approach. Instead of forcing Ben into a big group, he started inviting one child over for a quiet play date at home, with a calm activity like Lego building or drawing. Ben's comfort level grew, and he started asking for play dates on his own. By giving Ben space to engage on his own terms, John saw huge improvements in his son's social interactions. A lot of parents, including myself at one point, believe that strict routines are the key to helping neurodiverse children feel secure. While routines are important for some children, too much rigidity can actually backfire. It's essential to give your child a little room to breathe and adapt to changes, which in turn can help reduce their anxiety and boost their overall mood. Tip 3. Stop forcing an unbending routine. Sure, having a routine can make kids feel secure, but it's equally important to have some flexibility in their day. Allow your child to have some control over their schedule, like letting them choose between 2 activities or decide when to take a break. By introducing flexibility, you're teaching them to adapt to change and helping them manage frustration when things don't go as planned. Here's another story I want to share. Rachel, a mom of a 7-year-old with autism, thought that having a very structured routine was helping her son, Alex. But every time something changed, even something small, Alex would become upset, and Rachel wasn't sure why. After talking with his therapist, Rachel learned that while Alex thrived on some routine, the strictness was causing him anxiety. Rachel started adding more flexibility to Alex's day, like giving him 2 options for activities and letting him choose. Over time, Alex became more relaxed and less resistant to small changes. That small change in the routine had a huge impact on his well-being. I know breaking old habits can be tough, but do you find it hard to stop yourself from enforcing these expectations on your child? Let me know in the comments below how you've been able to adjust your approach or what challenges you're still facing. So let's take a moment to recap. First, stop forcing your child to conform to neurotypical expectations. It's okay if your child doesn't meet the typical milestones or react the same way as other children. What matters is understanding and accepting them as they are. Next, stop pushing them into social situations that overwhelm or stress them out. Instead, create opportunities for them to engage on their own terms, at their own pace. Lastly, stop enforcing an inflexible routine. While routines are important for providing structure and security, it's just as important to allow for some flexibility. Give your child a little more control and freedom so they can adapt and feel more confident in managing their day. This space and flexibility will help them thrive. Parenting neurodiverse children is truly a journey, one that requires a lot of understanding, patience, and continuous adaptation. It's not about pushing your child into a mold that doesn't fit them. It's about learning to listen, recognize their unique needs, and support them in a way that truly works for them. The more we respect their boundaries and let them take the lead in their own way, the better we can support their growth and happiness. Every step we take to understand them better brings us closer to a more harmonious relationship and a more fulfilling experience for both us and our children. If these insights really resonated with you, I want to encourage you to take a moment to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be joining a community of parents who are learning, growing, and supporting each other every day. And you'll be the first to know when we post new videos that can help make your parenting journey a little easier. If you found value in today's video, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need it. We all know that parenting a neurodiverse child can feel isolating at times. So let's work together to spread the word and make sure no one feels like they're going through it alone. I would also love you to check out this book titled Autism: Positive Parenting by Sharon Davin on Amazon and other recommended books with the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to share the next video with you.